Is the President of the United States personally intervening with the Speaker to kill this project?
The President, yes. The President is concerned about the viability of this project and the fact that New York and New Jersey have no skin in the game.
In a heated exchange during a key House panel, Transportation Secretary Elaine Chao confirmed that President Trump is pushing to stop congressional funding for a critical tunnel under the Hudson River.
Well, I was stunned by how frank she was, and it's pretty disgraceful. And can you tell us why the President is seeking to block funding?
I think you need to ask the White House on that, but I have already said...
Secretary Chao, excuse me.
I will be more than glad to explain it if you let me.
I think what you're seeing is the Secretary of Transportation out of the loop and frustrated because of the dysfunction at the White House.
Chao argued that New York and New Jersey should contribute more funding to the project, and that's not sitting well with lawmakers of both parties.
The proposal that was on the plate for $30 billion project was the federal government would put up $15 billion and the two localities would put up the other 15. It's a 50-50 partnership, the original plan was, which is unusual for a federal project. So the federal government actually is paying less than it normally would pay on such a large project.
Republican Congressman Dan Donovan says he's concerned that the Trump administration is now backing away from the project, a complete reversal since a meeting at the White House in September.
The president seemed to understand the importance of the project. This recent talk, I don't know where it came from, but I'm hoping that the president changes his mind.
Secretary Chao made no mention of the ongoing feud between President Trump and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, which Democrats and some Republicans say is the reason the president's trying to block this federal funding.
I think it may be no more complicated than the tenuous relationship between Senator Schumer and President Trump.
Just because you don't agree with Schumer, you're going to hold a project that is so vital, not only to this region, but to this country. So I think he's playing with fire if he kills this project.
The president's opposition to the project comes after a bipartisan group of lawmakers included nearly $1 billion in federal funds for the project in the coming spending bill that must pass later this month to avoid a government shutdown.
We'll be lobbying my colleagues, my fellow Republican colleagues, to fund the project.
In Washington, Samantha-Jo, Spectrum News.